well. Jack Gibson's famous quote about having speed between the ears. Sterling's been out of it for 6 or 8 months, but still the speed between the ears there. The quick tap and finds the gap, sets up Steve Jackson. All he's got to do is fall over, which he does rather well.
He does it extremely well. So now the kick for goal. It'll be John Schuster over there, the Newcastle kicker. Another change coming up, Greg Dowling.
Huey McGann coming on for Brett Kenny's team, former Kiwi international and East player.
Yeah, Paul Sirenen going for a rest.
Huey McGann, eh?
And Steve Walters is coming off.
Brett Horsnell coming on.
And Cliffy Lyons.
Oh, they're all coming on. That's good. Here's the kick from touch. It's got to be missed. Waved away. So Brett Kenny's team leads at the moment by 10 points to 6. So there's the kick off by Lewis. He turned it right up over the 10-metre line, but the referee to give a penalty now. So they take the tap right on the halfway mark. Working around his Horsnell. He'll be put over 8 metres inside the half of Wally Lewis's team. That's Huey McGann, former Kiwi international, of course.
Cliffy Lyons in the headgear, hard to recognise, wearing 15.
Yeah, a little bit different, isn't it? That's Brett Horsnell. They're still keeping it going. Working around is Gillespie. Back to Sterling, then to Grove. Turns it back inside to McGann. McGann tried to flick it away, but he's going to be held up in the tackle of Terry Hill. A little bit of altercation going on between Grove and Bowstead. Horsnell to Lyons. O'Connor. Lyons doubles around, flicking it away to Kenny. Now a pass to no one. It's got to be cleaned up and then lost, but the referee to play a knock-on over there somewhere.
Tony Iro to the bench and David Baving comes on.
Who is it again, GD?
David Baving.
I think I'll just go with number 17.
Yeah, one of the Gold Coast under-21 players. Big future, apparently.
As long as he changed his name. Right. Slipping out of the back of the scrum there is Bob Lindner. Trying to get it back inside, but there's no chance of that happening. Too much defence over there. Hasler and Kiss. This is Mike McLean. McLean working up. They still keep it going. Lost back over there, I'd say, is it? Or Horsnell? Yes, they keep it going now. Brett Kenny out with this pass to Schuster. He works around, not sure where to go. Grabbed by Lewis. Put over some 15 metres inside the territory of Wally Lewis's team. Out to McLean again from Cliffy Lyons. Held up by Hill. Lyons from dummy half. Horsnell picks up, shovels it across over there to Sterling. Outside to Schuster. They're starting to look pretty good. That looked a bit sus too to Lindner. Swinging out wide. Coming back inside. Still going. Held up in the tackle over there will be Huey McGann, but they're putting on the pressure, Brett Kenny's team. To Sterling again. The little grubber kick by Sterling into the in-goal area, but scooped back behind the dead ball line by Wayne Peels. So 15 minutes of the match gone, and a scoreline of Brett Kenny's team leading by 10 points to 6. So there's Sturlo, the little grubber kick.
Seen that more than once through his career, Bill.
Yes, and we've seen it work extremely well too. Tell you what, he's in sparkling form out there tonight, is Sturlo.
Good shape, not topping the tackling count, but you wouldn't expect it.
Well, the tackling count, it's non-existent. There's a use-by date on tackling tonight, I think. That's Peter Sterling taking it up. Put down about 24 metres out. Growth, or rather, it's Lyons comes up as dummy half. Horsnell, Sterling, Lindner, out then to Schuster, flicks it back inside. So play coming back to Sterling again, switches it back inside to McLean, unloads it out the back, nice piece of work. Horsnell coming up with it. Got to be taken ball and all by Martin Bella. So out wide again, Brett Kenny runs onto it nicely, turns it back the other way. Taking it up this time is Williams. Then across, cutting around is Horsnell. They flick it back, McLean can't get a hold of it. Sterling goes out after it. And Sterling eventually put down by Benny Elias. McLean from dummy half. Sending it back over infield. Now it's McLean, not sure where to go. They've come down a bit of slow motion stuff. He's almost through the gap. He's going for the line. He can't. Can he get it down? Yes, he does. In for the try. And Brett Kenny's team surges for the lead of 14 to 6. he took it on the burst.
Well, he get the prize for the best tango dancer tonight, Mike McLean. He looks for a partner for about 20 minutes, throws it out, doesn't find any comers, so off he goes on his own, gets away from Martin Bella over the top of his teammate Danny Peacock, and does give downward pressure to the ball. Good decision by Eddie Ward.
Well, here he goes again. Martin Bella says, what is going on here? See you later, Martin. Danny Peacock, yes, he got it down. Good bit of work.
Martin's just come off a fishing expedition. His sea legs are giving him trouble, I'd say.
Something's happened there somewhere.
Hello, here comes the dipper.
I heard him complaining before the match that the shorts weren't tight enough. That kick is going to be waved away, so Brett Kenny's lead at the moment. His team leads by 14 points to 6. Dipper Domenico, a Brownlow medalist in 1986.
Yeah, but
not exactly the most nice shot we've had there either, Dipper.
Dipper was just sitting on the sideline here blowing up. I think he's made the decision. The red team need him. So he's gone out to inject some life into Wally's team.
And getting a great reception from the crowd too as he does come out onto the field.
Replacing Les Kiss.
So Dipper Domenico, who came into the lineup in place of Greg Florimo. And his first taste of rugby league here tonight. Now here's a kick off again by Lewis.
Big rap for Florimo being replaced by the Dipper.
Yes. Yes, it's like me stepping in for Robert Redford. So now it's Eric Grove coming up as dummy half. Horsnell back inside to McGann. Looks pretty fit, Huey McGann. Dummy half is Cliff Lyons. Outside to Horsnell, who's kept himself pretty much well involved. Gillespie right over the top. Going to be knocked down by Brasher. Picked up by Williams. Williams straight up the centre. Still going the fullback. Tackled by Benny Elias. Loses a ball. It's going to be towed through. Referee says play on. And it's going to be a try coming up. Running around and going in for the try will be Tim Brasher. And Wally Lewis's team strike back with a 4-pointer. It's 14-10 now. So the try right around underneath the post.
And once again, the try set up by the opposition. A pass goes to ground here. A simple toe through from Brasher. Gets around Dipper. Clever play by Dipper. Lets him go. Knows what's on. There's the toe now from Timmy Brasher. Gets the perfect, well, not quite perfect, picks it up nicely away from the last tackle.
And the kick is successful. So it's Brett Kenny's team leading at the moment. 14 points. There it is, straight through. Nice kick. 14 points to 12. There's the try scorer, Les Kiss, or rather Tim Brasher. Kiss has also scored a try, of course. Wayne Pearce, who also keeps himself pretty fit these days. As we come back and ready for the kickoff.
All right. The back in action. The Dipper. He wants the ball. Elias now gives it to him with the hand. The ball is in the air. Dipper saying it's fine and he's away. Now he sets up the kick.
Well, he's put the big shepherd on to Bootham.
And now it's with Hill. The cover's coming. It's intercepted by Sterling and be wrapped up by Lewis. But the ball was in the air and the Dip always wanted it. And Ben Elias obliged us now with Kenny. He's got the big man, Eric Grove. He's got the pass back to Kenny. Floats one, touch, play on with Mike O'Connor. Knocked down by Cliffy Lyons. And so Wally Lewis's team will come up with the ball.
I'll tell you what, Dipper Domenico did put a bit of starch into the attack.
He certainly did. I wonder if he's going to take it up the middle. Forward to Elias, and now to Pearce, and all of a sudden, the ball is now with Brett Kenny's team, but all of a sudden, Wally Lewis's team looks as though they've got a bit of oomph. So Bouvang is tackled just outside the 22, with Schuster and Lindner to take it up. Sirenen's beside him, and the big fellow has the ball, and he's wrestled to the ground about 15 out from the line. So Sterling, first receiver. Lyons is outside him, but he grubbers for O'Connor, who was a mile offside, and Eddie Ward, I think, just spotted him in front by about 7 to 8 metres. Danny Peacock decides to take a quick one. He's outside the 22. Darryl Williams affected the tackle. Elias over to Fullerton Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a page, Robert Dipper-Domenico, on the telecom mobile.
So now with Lewis, the Dipper, up the middle comes the Big Dipper. Oh, the tricky pass to Elias. The little short ball.
Dipper's looking to pack into the scrum. He's not quite sure of what centre means. He's coming.
He wants to be there.
Well,
so Sterling gives it to O'Connor, and he can't beat the tackle of Paul Borton. There's Sterling organising things, fringe of the ruck. Turns it to Ciro. Back to Freddie Horsnell. Over to David Gillespie. And Brett Kenny's team strikes back. They lead by 18 points to 12.
nicely manoeuvred, and once again Peter Sterling, as you'll often hear him say in his commentary, the change of direction is what really often sets up a lot of tries. He does that. Then inside to Peter Sterling, we find support. Horsnell, David Gillespie untroubled to score under the posts.
Actually, some nice work going on in here.
That was a good try.
Horsnell did well, I thought, to unload it.
It was a good try set up by the team that actually scored it for a change.
And David Gillespie, what's he like as a goal kicker? Scores the try under the post. And have a look at this. And whoa, yes.
Nice follow through.
It's wide. We'll be back at Seagulls in a moment. So back with Lewis. His team down by 6 points. So Sterling looking up the short side. Gave it to Schuster, and now it's back to Stephen Walters. Can he put Eric Growth into a gap? Well, he's got the ball, a big fellow, but the gap closes at the speed of Terry Hill and Kerry Boosted. So Lindner now to Sterling, and out wide. Oh, the pass has gone forward as we go to the sideline, and here's Grigdale.
Well, David, the game's played at a furious pace out there.
It is, mate. It's not very physical, but she's certainly fast. Got a bit of a sweat up.
Made a nice try there. Some good skills are coming out in the players, but you kicked.
Mate, this is the oh no, the kick. I'm a shocker, mate. I can't kick at all, but this is what it's all about, mate. It's a bit of fun, and you know, everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, like I said, there's certainly some great attack being shown.
Well, you know, some of the best attacking players in the world are out there, you know, and Dipper, he certainly brings something to the game too when you come on.
All right, thanks, David.
Thanks, mate.
Now with Terry Hill. Borton's looking for the ball on the inside. He's got it now. He's thrown a forward pass to Peacock. This will be play on, so Bobby Lindner goes for a scoot. Picks up Jacko, and a quick ball to Lyons was almost on. It's now in the hands of Sterling. The cover, well, the cover was there, but the ball had floated forward. So Wally Lewis's team, 6 points behind, 14 minutes to the break. Vorton has gone to the centres. Now here's a strategic move.
Who for? Fatty in the centres. Well, that is Paul Siren. I don't know what he's 5'8" or something out here on the other side.
So here's Hasler. He hasn't had a run with the ball yet, Des Hasler. Oh, Lewis has got away with it to Peacock. And now it's loose. This will still be Wally Lewis's team's possession. So here's Borton. He's dummied. No chip kick, but he's found Elias.